How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. As you can see, today we're continuing with kind of the Team of the Week theme. We've got Arnautovic in the squad, we've got Muller in the squad, and we've got James Rodriguez of Bayern Munich in the squad, who we're going to review today, seeing as EA last night on the Thursday night. I'm doing this on the Friday, by the way. They didn't drop anything, nothing, zilch, nada, nothing at all in terms of icons, in terms of any hype whatsoever, apart from rewards, which were an hour late due to the clocks going forward. Was it forward or backwards in the UK? I'm not too sure. But, yeah, it's not great, is it? So we're going to stick with James Rodriguez today. He's 88 rated, he's got some phenomenal stats. Will he be good in game? He's got some terrible stats as well, by the way, but we'll get into that in the review. So, lads, if you do enjoy, bring the bloody hype yet again. The support yesterday, especially on the Walk Award, was tremendous, so thank you so damn much for that. And if you can smash 1,000 likes on this one, that would be unbelievable. And if you do want any cheap MSP, PSN, or even game codes, head on over to g2a.com, use that code M89. Every single link that you will need is right there in the description below. So, the team that you can see in the background, James is in midfield. In game, he doesn't play there because he'll be ineffective there. His stamina's just not there, and he doesn't have the stats to play centre midfield on this game. He moves into a cam position where he can link up the play and whatnot, even though he's got medium to low. He's got a lot going against him. I'll get into that in the review. But, yeah, he plays cam in a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-2-3-1. I did have, who was it, man? Robin. I had Robin as the right forward before I put Muller in there. Muller goes to centre mid, and Andy Carroll plays striker alongside Arnautovic. So, lads, let's get in this James review, and let's see what he's like. So, here we go then, lads. And in terms of price, he's going for between 1 cent and 1.30 on the Xbox and the PlayStation. I can't help but kind of believe that this is quite cheap for the card. He's an 80-year rated inform, and with him being cheap, you kind of wonder what's wrong with the card, because SPC fodder, that's a great card. 80-year rated inform for a high-rated SPC. It's a very good card, a very cheap one at that. At the same time, what's wrong with him? Well, what's right with him? He scored 6 in 9. Very, very good in the FUT Champions mainly as well. He's got 4-star skills. That's a bonus there. He's got a 3-star weak foot. He's got medium to low work rates. And he is quite small, quite diminutive at 5'11". But for a cam, that's actually not too bad. He's got 88 shooting, 90 passing, and 86 dribbling. But then, you look at his in-game stats. The pace is just not there. 79 acceleration, 76 sprint speed, massive thumbs down. Then the technicals, the shooting, the passing, the dribbling, all look outrageous. He's got dark greens for days and 82 attacking positioning. That's, it's rendered mute due to his work rates, medium to low. It's just not good in the slightest. He finished on 84, not too bad. He's got 90 composure to boot. He's got 89 shot power, 94 long shots, and 94 volleys. He's also got 84 agility, 87 reactions, 88 ball control, and 86 dribbling. Given that, he's got the crossing, he's got a free kick accuracy, and he's got the vision of 91. Then you look at his physicality, stamina, 72. That's a massive no-no, man. You want stamina in a loss, especially in FUT Champions, because you can't have any stragglers in FUT Champions. You need them all to be like firing on all cylinders. Speaking of firing on all cylinders, this is my opponent's corner. 8 minutes into the game, James wins it back. He's a great challenger in midfield. Does a little bit of skill, plays it back, because I know he's not got the pace to kind of burst past players, because it's just not there. It's literally not there with the card. So what I do is link up the play with him. I get the ball, I do a little bit of skill, I pass it off. Then when it comes to inside the area, bang, what a strike. That's his volleys coming to play. I know it wasn't like a clean volley, this, that, the other, but the ball's set up on this game. When the ball's in the air, that's a volley. Every single time you hit the ball when it's in the air, that goes down as a volley. And James Rodriguez, if his volley's a 94, he's going to blast those in. His shot power is great as well in the high 80s, so he's going to smash those in 95% of the time, and that's just a rough estimate anyways, because I did only get kind of a couple of chances on the volley, and my good God, he can hit them, man. He can rasp them, he can cork them. He's just a cracking striker of the balls. He's played through by Rudolph on his right foot, and it's back of the net. His right foot actually isn't too bad. Now, some chances, as you'll probably see in the next clip, I did miss with the right foot, but normally it actually wasn't too bad. And I give James his props here, because I expected his weak foot to be the major downside of the card, whereas it's a lot of his other kind of statistics and traits or work rates that do work against him. Not only his 3-star weak foot, which you can see is a corner, because sometimes he can miss blatant opportunities. I think this is one which you're going to see in the background. James into Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit is playing striker at this point, plays in Bergkamp. Look at this ball. He's clean through. That should go in. That should go in every single time. I know it's first time. I know he had his back to the goal, but that should normally go in. Actually hit the post and came back out and went out for a goal kick as we'll play in Abubakar, who I'm going to review very, very soon. Ruud Gullit on the ball. Ruud Gullit's going to drive into the area, and then he's going to produce a little bit of skill play into James, and James is going to poke it home with the weak foot. So inside the area, the weak foot isn't too bad, but on certain occasions, you don't kind of steady yourself and you don't take your time, you will end up missing the target. Whereas his best stats, you can see there, 89 shot power, 94 volleys, also the key stat today, 94 long shots. He can definitely hit them from range, and he can definitely hit them on the volley, and he can definitely hit them with power. The worst stats though, 76 sprint speed. I mean, what's all that about? That is shite, man. That's so damn bad. And the 72 stamina. Like I said, in FUT Champions, you don't want any stragglers. You sometimes got extra time. You've got to take James off. Now, I know it's kind of a stamina gate with Kaka and Perlo and players like that, but James, he's pretty much the same. His stamina's just not there. He pokes home another chance inside the area, but it's a shame with the card. His stamina's not very good. It's only 72, and it's a massive shame with the card. As is his pace, he can't pull away from anyone on this game. And if you're looking to quickly accelerate past the CDM, his acceleration isn't even there, man. It's like 76 or something. It's just literally pointless. He's got no pace whatsoever, whether that be acceleration or sprint speed, whether you put like a catalyst on him. I had a catalyst on this card because hunters are extinct, which is a bloody... it's a piss take now. They've been extinct for so long, so are shadows. But I had a catalyst on him, and catalyst should boost his pace the same as a shadow and a hunter. I felt no difference whatsoever. Absolutely zero impact from that chemistry style, as again he scores inside the area. That's one off of a rebound. So in terms of the pros then, lads, we got shot power. He can blast them. He can really blast them. His shot power is tremendous. It's 89, and he can hammer them like some of the best on this game. As Arnautovic plays in, as I'm talking about hammering, and he just goes and does that, man. That's a delicate little chip over the keeper by James Rodriguez. So again, he's got that in his locker. If he comes up to the goalkeeper, he's very technical on this game. He's technically sound, which means you can chip, you can do what you want with the body suit. He's great with the body suit. He's almost like a Robin Van Persie. You think of Van Persie on this game, low pace, low kind of a lot of things, but technically he's amazing. The same can be said about James Rodriguez. Long shots, he can blast them on this game, but sometimes, well, most of the time, he doesn't get in the position to do this. I'll talk about that in just a second. The volleys you've already seen inside the area. If he catches it on the volley, it will sail towards the back of the net. What you're seeing now in the background, by the way, is highlights from one game in the FUT Champions, because I wanted to show you what he's like every single chance he does get on the ball, and what he kind of does when he is on the ball. He kind of creates chances. He links up the play very well, because his position, he rarely moves. Now, we reviewed a player the other day with high work rates, Jesse Lingard, I think it was yesterday, whereas he is never marked, he's always on the run, he's always making movements. James is the complete bipolar opposite of that guy. He's always in the center, he's rarely making moves, and normally he is marked, so you've got to work it to get to him. And again, that does piss me off, but technically he's amazing, lads. Let's just not forget about that. As he goes inside the air, tries the chip, and it comes very, very close in the background. The passing on this card, again, is phenomenal, and this is what you can do. Play in James in that camp spot, then first time pass with the right foot or left foot off to the strikers, then build up the play from there. This one, I kind of try a roulette, because the space was opening up, and the left foot shot is saved by Hugo Lloris. So close control, again, like I mentioned, he's very technical on this game, and the close control does add to that. Now, in terms of cons, I spoke about the stamina, I spoke about the pace, I spoke about possibly the freestyle weak foot, and now I'm going to talk about the positioning. Medium to low work rates. It's shocking. It's so bad. He rarely moves on this game. He's got no pace to actually keep up with counterattacks, and he's caught out all the time in terms of positioning. He's always marked, and I hated it. I literally loathed it, because it was so damn bad on this game. I want camps to move. I want them to be free-flowing. I want them to be in space all the time, whereas he plays with his back to go. Don't always like that. If you do play with your back to go, you've got to kind of dribble back towards your net, or first time pass, you can't really hold on to the ball, because someone will steamroller right through the back of you. If you're not looking towards goal and you're not making those forward runs, and you're not kind of advanced in terms of your positioning on this game, you're just going to get caught out. And James Rodriguez, he got caught out so many times for me. But he's great technically, lads. Just remember that, as I did say just before. Due to how good he is technically and how good he is for a certain bit of the game, he's going to get a good rating, but it's not an amazing rating by any stretch of the imagination, lads. It's one of my lowest ratings in some time. He's going to get a rating for an 8-year rating for him. Just keep that in mind, in 8.3. It's not good, and this card isn't great. I mean, I used them in the Bayern Munich, what was it called? I don't know what the series is called, Bayern Munich versus FUT Champions or something like that, where I actually subbed them out or took them off the team after 2 games, and I would have done the same if it wasn't for this review. I literally would have took him off the team because he just offered nothing really towards contributing towards the latter end of the games. He offered nothing in pace, positioning, the weak foot. It was good, but at the same time, it's 3-star. It's not great. So in terms of the value for coins, I'm going to say an 8.0. It's SBC fodder. If you need a high rated inform, James is your man. It's like 110k. It's not bad in the slightest. Champs ready. I'd avoid him in champs. Yeah, about 75%, 80% in terms of that going up the level. And in divisions, again, towards back in the games, he's going to run out of stamina. Similar players, we have Eric Lamela, Fekir, and James Rodriguez, his 87 rated card, who, yeah, he's not much difference whatsoever. It's literally the exact same card, but better passing, that's about it. Literally better passing. I mean, he's went from 87 to 90 passing, I do believe, so that's basically the only one that's increased massively in terms of his stat upgrade. The similar player is definitely Lamela for me. He feels like a Lamela, and Lamela is an 83 rated card. Just keep that in mind, and Lamela is actually faster than James Rodriguez at 88. And that's going to be it for this review, lads. Hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, once again, bring that bloody hype. Not all players can impress me on this game. Some players are going to have downsides, some players are going to have upsides, some are going to have bad reviews, some are going to have good reviews. This was a mixed one, and I enjoy using these cards that don't like blow me out the water and think this is an amazing card, you must buy him, because I get to express my opinion on the card and explain everything about the card that I do like and don't like. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope you do respect my opinion. Leave your opinions on the card in the comment section below, and smash the hell out of that thumbs up button, lads. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and as always, I will catch you all next time.